let's take a look inside the coordinate plane and see what we can find in terms of translations. So let's take the triangle given by vertices A, B, C, and let's translate it along the vector 1, -5. Notice that I'm writing it with a sort of square bracket to indicate that this is actually a vector, so it actually has a direction. It starts at the origin and goes 1, -5. So let's take a look. Here's the triangle ABC, and the vector that we're using is, I'm going to write it in very, very lightly here, 1, -5. So 1 over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. So it's sort of this direction right here. I don't think you can see that, and actually I kind of don't want you to. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take each point. So we'll start with B, and we bring it over 1, so 1 unit to the right, and then 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a point there, and that is B prime, the translation of B via this vector. See, because if you see that point there, we move 1 over to the right and 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take a look at A. We move 1 over, and 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so this point right here, A prime, has coordinates 1, 2, 3, -3, comma 1, 2, 3, 4, -4. Whereas B prime has coordinates 0, comma, -5. Notice, by the way, if you just took the coordinates -4, 1, and you added the coordinate 1 to -4, we get -3. If we take 1 and add -5, we get -4. Isn't that cool? That turns out that always works. If you take the -1 and you add 1, you get 0. If you take 0 and add -5, you get -5. That always works. Let's see what happens here with C, where C gets moved to. Here, I start here. I go 1 over to the right. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to actually be right on top of the B. It's going to be sort of hard to see. But I assure you that point right there is C prime that has coordinates -1, comma, -1. And you can check. -2 plus 1 is -1. 4 minus 5 is -1. So that actually is C prime right there. And if you connect them, if you connect them now, you take away the sides of the triangle. All right. And you can see that the green triangle really does look like a rigid translation of the red triangle. I just took the red triangle and now all at once moved it 1 unit over to the right, and then 5 units down. And there it is. So you can see it for yourself. Translation.